Hey Tesla friends, welcome back. It's me again, your Tesla friend. Just want to summarize what I'm going to do. This video is not going to look pretty, but I just want to let you know the referral program is going to end at the last day is February the 1st. So if you're buying Tesla, you should at least get in the referral program. What's going to happen is you're going to get basically 6 to 9 months of free supercharging. Now, down here, look at this right down there. If you don't if you don't take a test drive of the car, you can return the car in 3 days. So the beauty is you can buy the car and return in 3 days under the Tesla program here. Make sure you ask a lot of questions on how that works. Also, the beauty of this is that you get 9 months of free supercharging if you don't test drive the car. So you can test drive it outside of Tesla. Don't test drive it with Tesla. So basically, that's the what you're getting, and of course I'm gonna get some prizes too. And if I can try to share some of those with you. Basically, give me some feedback. I'll talk to you if you want to contact me. Whatever, I'll give you advice on buying the Tesla. For example, there's little tricks here and there. There's a lot of secrets like discounts. There's no discounts that I know of right now. It's usually either at the end of a quarter or it's at the when they're switching over to a new model like the Autopilot 3 maybe eventually when it shows up. Um, so but you don't you're getting a discount, but you're getting the older model. Unfortunately, some of us got the older model without discount. So if you get a discount, then good for you. Tesla's not very consistent with price, and that's another emphasis that I want to put on this. For instance, Autopilot, it can be anywhere from 2 or 3 thousand up to 5,000 when you order the car. So I've heard of people paying 4,000 for it, and 5,000 is the regular price. So, and also, if you don't get autopilot, there's ways of getting it cheaper later. Um, they may call you before delivery and sell it to you for 4,000. After delivery, they may sell it to you for 2 or 3 thousand. Sometimes, sometimes they'll penalize you and sell it to you for 5,500. And now they penalize you and sell it to you for 7,000 officially if you don't buy it when it's new. But unfortunately, um, they don't always go by officially the 7,000 price, which is 2,000 penalty since it's originally 5,000. And they say everybody pays the same price, but that's not true. So unfortunately, people get specials on it. People get offered things. So not everybody's paying the same price. And with the referral program, there's a lot of stuff there that I don't think Tesla follows their own rules. It says you're supposed to refer your friends. But majority of referrals, 99% of them probably are not friends. So that kind of hurts the people that are trying to follow the rules. And so it's kind of sad. But yeah, definitely the Tesla is probably the best electric car now. I'm not saying they're exactly good. They're maybe okay. They have a lot of problems with like the big thing that's popping up now is service. Even the famous YouTubers out there are complaining about the service now. But I can tell you, I've never had good service since I've had the car. So well, it's something you put up with. I mean, if you go to a typical car dealership, you don't get good service there either. So it's not like Tesla is worse than the typical car dealerships, but maybe they are. So basically, if you think about it, they're I would say that they could be slightly worse or slightly better than a typical car dealership, which is not good. So Tesla's not good at service. Typical car dealerships are not good at service. So a lot of times you'll get the runaround. Um, they'll claim that they send stuff out to you, and it takes like they send it like 3 times to you, and then eventually you gotta go and pick it up because they refuse to send it to you because I don't know, maybe they think you're scamming them, but it honestly didn't arrive. So they refuse to send things out when you for something, and then you gotta go out and get it. So, but anyways, that's how it is with Tesla. Uh, so the thing is, um, it is the best car out there, electric car out there right now. Uh, it's got superchargers, which other people don't really have. It's tied in with the car. It makes it easy to use. It's very hard to use the public charging network. So Tesla's got that advantage for long distance driving. The second advantage is all the cars have all the hardware built in that you need for autopilot and the safety features, even if you don't buy it. Um, Now, the question is how good they are. I think they'll eventually get better slowly by slowly, but I haven't been super impressed with them. I don't have experience with other manufacturers, but I think other manufacturers' safety systems are probably about the same as Tesla. Tesla offers autopilot, but many other places are starting to do that. So now with the autopilot service, I guess Tesla's got the most experience doing it. That's an advantage. Um, but who knows in the future? Tesla's ahead on the electric car manufacturing. It's got I guess Tesla's got the good image, like the trendy image, like the hot trendy name. Um, I'm not too impressed with the name. I actually try to cover up the Tesla symbols and I don't really want people to recognize I'm driving a Tesla, but if they do, I'm very happy to talk to them, and I'm pretty long-winded at talking to people about the car. Um, so if you need advice on the car, add comments, whatever, uh, definitely use my referral code Joe480 JOE480. I need to start getting prizes, and referral program's over February the 1st, so I would appreciate if you use my referral code. Um, Trying to let people know how to buy a Tesla cheaper. The main thing is autopilot. Here's a special technique that might work. If you want autopilot, don't get it initially, and then just before delivery, you could probably what you do is you hope before delivery they offer to sell it to you for 4,000. So that's happened. And if they don't offer it to you before delivery, you can still buy it for 5. Double check on this because it says if you buy the car new with autopilot, it's only 5,000. So if you wait till last minute to add it before delivery, I'm sure Tesla probably wouldn't have a problem with that, but just double check. Now, even after delivery, if you don't get autopilot, it's more of a long distance driving thing that helps out. It's like you have a second driver with you. You're just watching somebody else drive, kind of for autopilot. So it's good for long distance driving. Locally, it's not really that usable. Um, and also, Tesla says it's good for stop and go traffic locally, I guess. But anyways, so autopilot. If you don't get autopilot when you buy the car, there's been cases where they'll sell to you as low as $2,000 or $3,000, and the car's only 3 months old. Um, I'm not sure, they're this violating their principle of everybody pays the same price. But I imagine possibly they do it at the end of the quarter, maybe when they need to increase their, revenue to make their quarter look better. I think it's kind of ridiculous, ludicrous that they really shouldn't try to play the stock market, try to make their company look better for certain quarters. Just tell the public we do what's best for a car company. It will get better. The car company will get better as it goes, and they don't need to pretend for each end of quarter that they're looking good, because that's just a waste of time. And the Tesla employees have to work overtime and weekends and trying to push out cars by the end of the quarter so they have better numbers. But if you look at it, the more cars you produce this quarter means you're producing less the next quarter. So maybe another strategy of using that technique would be, hey, at the end of the one quarter, just take your time, and then most of the deliveries will be done in the next quarter, and that's what counts. And then in the next quarter, you'll work really hard to produce other cars that quarter. So you're doubling your extra efforts in one quarter and losing it in another quarter. You know, maybe that'll be a better technique. But still, you're still playing the game, which I don't like. Just make the cars, run the company at the best efficiency, and don't worry about the stock market. The stock price will even out, and it'll probably be even better at the end. So again, use my referral code Joe480. The referral program ends February the 1st, so don't delay. And put comments in there. I hope to give people advice on how to buy a Tesla for a cheaper price. And again, the referral works for the Model S and X. And again, don't test drive the car with Tesla, or you won't be able to return it within 3 days of buying it. And you only get 6 months of supercharging versus 9 months. Thanks.